high school experience, career-wise, is you're thinking of SATs, you're thinking of which college you want to go to, career, it's just not there yet. I mean, you have an idea what you might want to do, but it's just not there yet.
How did you narrow down to what colleges you wanted to just go to?
Schools that I had an interest in, setting, if you want a true college atmosphere or a commuter school atmosphere. If you want to be out of the state or in state, if you want to stay home and go to a college like such as San Jose State, or if you want to live the college experience, live in dorm. So, which major you're interested in first. So.
Did you have in mind that you wanted to be a trainee, a physical trainer?
Not at first. Not at first, first you're just thinking like, what I want to do, what do you want to do, engineering, such and such. But, as time went on, it's like, I enjoyed training, I enjoyed learning about the human body. Like, what can I do with the human body? Everybody talks about, oh, let's do about performance. But what about rehab? What else when the guy gets hurt? We think of rehab. So there's many directions you can go with human performance.
What motivated you to become a personal trainer?
I started off as strength conditioning coach, and that was because I want to work with the college and professional level athletes. And then you realize this is so much more schooling, so much more just things you got to do in order to get to that level. So then personal training was an easy outlet, in a sense where it's like you work with the general public compared to athletes. Athletes is a small population compared to the general population. So you can still work with your athletes, but in a different type of category, like your weekend warriors, your guys who play city ball, league ball, or just people who just enjoy running or things in general, such as like your marathons, your triathletes. So it opens up a broader spectrum.
What college did you attend?
San Jose State.
Was that just because they had your major, or because you just wanted to stay local?
One, I was working at the time, so it worked perfectly for me, being a commuter school. Two, they have pretty much one of the top human performance programs there is, kinesiology programs there is in the U.S. It was, and two, it was local, so I had a chance to work and go to school at the same time.
If this wasn't what you worked out to be, did you have a backup plan?
My backup plan was to go into business management, which I can still go into in this field. I am a business owner as an independent contractor, but if I want to get into a bigger spectrum, I could still venture out into that business management for a corporate gym. As of right now, I'm an independent contractor.
What do you think is the toughest part of this position?
Toughest part about this position is scheduling, because in this, dealing with personalities, because you're dealing with so many different personalities. You're dealing with the working class. You don't know what type of mentality they're going to come in. Either they become energized, lethargic, emotional problem. It could go into a big, broad spectrum of just mentalities. So just dealing with different type of personalities